Here we go again.
Boom. Welcome to Wakeandbakewitjayyloud. I'm here with a real special guest.
All right, we just got the update and the report from 𝗗𝗏 saying that Mitchell Robinson is unlikely to be back with the New York Knicks next season. There's a lot to break down in this type of move that's going on with the Knicks right now, guys.
Mike from PudgyboyzSports Talk.
How you doing, bro? How you been?
I'm good, man. I'm still riding the high of the Knicks championship.
Let's just get straight into it, man. Like,
But I never thought, the years that I grew up, I was listening to a lot of your stuff with Marbury and Keith Van Horn, one of my ultimate favorite players back in the day. Growing up with the Antonio McDyess stuff, the Lenny Wilkins stuff, the Steve Francis trade, all that stuff growing up.
Penny
Hardaway, trading all these first-round picks for all these guys that we thought were going to take us to the promised land. And the one guy that we never thought would take us there, if we're all being realistic, was Jalen Brunson. And he finally took us there.
I thought he was going to take us there.
Did you?
Yeah. I didn't think it would be this soon. Like, it was an up and down roller coaster. When I seen, before we got Brunson, we had Julius Randle. He was our number one that we relied on. I knew Julius Randle folded under pressure, I'm going to be honest with you. He folded like dirty laundry, just like Kendrick Perkins says. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when we got Brunson, and I seen that first series against Cleveland, that was the first series he played as a Knick in the playoffs, he had that killer in him. Yeah. I looked, I said, yo, he not scared. And you know, Julius Randle gave me scared. Like, he gave me the scared vibe, you know?
Like even when we hired Leon Rose, for that matter, everybody hated it.
Yeah.
There was not one person who believed that hiring an agent would work out aside from the actual relationships that he built with players. But it seemed like every move that Leon Rose made, it was critiqued. Brunson, OG, Mikal, it was crazy. The 5 first-round picks. Cat, nobody wanted to give up DiVincenzo. And, you know, you look at even Josh Hart. We traded Cam Reddish, who people were in love with for years, waiting for Cam Reddish to develop. Every move that Leon Rose made was critiqued.
I think people critique those moves only because of the organization he made those moves for. You know, the New York Knicks, everybody critique us. Everybody judges us, counts us out. It's been like that forever.
For years. And it's
my whole life, it's been like that.
And it's a little 29. PTSD.
And what I've seen, even we won the title, they don't got us in contention next year. They're talking about other teams.
Do you agree with the fact that the Knicks should be number one?
Of course, just like every defending champions, right? When the Celtics was defending champs, you heard nothing about, Celtics this, Celtics that, right?
I think that's one of the teams ahead of the Knicks favored into next year, along with the Thunder and Spurs. The Knicks are 4th right now.
Why? Why do you think?
Disrespect. There's something that goes around, excuse me, it's called Knicks for clicks. When it comes to talking negative about the New York Knicks, it generates massive amounts of clicks. I see it sometimes on my page when I'm screaming about the Knicks, which I did a lot during the regular season because I hated some of the way that they were playing but again, we'll talk about the regular season in a couple of minutes. Yeah. Knicks for clicks is a legit thing.
Yes.
And ESPN knows it, Stephen A. Smith knows it, all the people in the mainstream media know it. You talk negative about the Knicks, you will get views, and you will get people to interact on your page.
Yeah, it's a shame, you know. I think people need to find a different method to be irrelevant for themselves. Because we relevant now, y'all. So what you gonna say now? Whatever you say really don't make sense. We're defending NBA champions, NBA world champions. Okay, Celtics won. Going into the next year, everybody was backing the Celtics, right? Thunder won. Everybody's backing the Thunder for this year. Now we won. Why is nobody backing us? It's okay. We've been doubted all this way, and Brunson, we're going to go do it again. That's what I think. It's still motivation. Oh, you think we can't do it again? Okay. Now when we do it again, then what? Oh, they can't get a 3P like Jordan. That's all they're going to say. Oh, they can't get a 3P. Hey, come on, stop doubting us, man. We're defending champions. We're world champions right now. We should get that respect. But at the end of the day, I don't really care what the media think no more. Because y'all got my respect, New York. We've been winning. I've been respected my Knicks. But now, y'all fulfilled my life dream. Watch y'all raise the Larry O'Brien. You know what I'm saying? So how did you start wanting to come into the sports world?
It was sports radio. I grew up, if you're aware of WFAN, on the sports talk for New York. That's kind of where I grew up listening to everything. And then, honestly, ESPN really lit a fire under my... can I curse?
Yeah.
Is that curse? ESPN lit a fire under my ass with just the constant rhetoric that they push, which is just garbage media nowadays. It's not the same ESPN that I grew up watching when I was younger. And the stuff that they were saying online, it just fueled me to start talking about the way it should be talked about. Not saying my word is the ultimate word, but people need to hear a certain perspective from a certain fan that ESPN's not giving us.
It's crazy to say that. When I found out about you, because I'm a Knicks geek. I know you cover other sports.
Yeah.
But all the relevant videos come to my YouTube based off the stuff we watch. Your takes is always on point.
Thank you.
Like, you're not one of them media. I ain't gonna say no names. There's a few people I'm like, yo, do you watch basketball? How do you cover all these sports?
It's not easy. I mean,
how? Dude?
Like other people, I still work a full-time job every single day, 40, 50, 60 hours a week sometimes.
Me too.
Yeah, so it's not easy covering all these sports. Some sports are a lot easier than others. Like baseball, you can miss a couple of games. No one's really going to care
That's
much.
A long ass season.
I'm also a Mets fan, which doesn't help either.
They're going to win it eventually. Bro.
I hope so. I really hope so. The Knicks gave me a lot of hope for any team that I cheer for. And the Knicks should give hope for any fan base.
What about hockey?
I'm not the biggest hockey fan.
Oh, word?
No.
I worked at the Barclays Center like in 2016. And it was Islanders. That's when they was there.
Yeah.
Hockey's pretty fun.
Live, it's really lit when you're live.
The atmosphere is amazing, bro. Yeah. Not like they be fighting and the refs let them fight. That shit pretty cool. Like, that shit tough. Like, I like hockey off of that. I ain't gonna watch it though.
No,
if the Rangers is in the Stanley Cup, I just watch the scores here and there, check on the scores. I don't care to watch it though.
No, it's not enough scoring.
So you like basketball? That's your main sport or no?
Basketball, football, and baseball.
Okay, and you're a Giants fan?
Giants fan, yeah.
Not the Jets?
No, I'm glad I went that route. At least I have the Giants. Because if I was Jets, Mets, Knicks for all those years, it would have been a little rough.
What about Nets? They should go back to...
No, I don't even know they exist.
What about their pick? What do you think about their pick, honestly?
𝗏𝗀 Brown, I think he's a good player.
You don't think they fumbled and then get A-cuff?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, he's a Iverson-like, and he's a ball-dominant type guard, but I think 𝗏𝗀 Brown has a legit shot to be an all-star in this league.
Okay.
I really do.
So you think the ceiling is higher? For real?
Yeah, I love his ceiling. I know A-cuff was the guy everybody fell in love with. Yeah, I don't think the Nets could have gone wrong with either pick, but I know the Nets are getting a lot of hate for moving past A-cuff, but I think 𝗏𝗀
And what
Brown's
about the
legit.
picks the Nets used last year? What, Demon?
I don't like any of them. I don't believe in any of them.
Tour.
Yeah, none of them
Bust.
jump off the screen for me when I watched.
They over there wasting picks.
All those picks,
all the picks they get from 𝗏𝗀, they're gonna waste.
All those picks, the 12-year-olds that they were scouting for years.
This 𝗏𝗀 Brown is the only pick that might do a little something for them.
I like him. Yeah, he's,
You know what I'm saying?
he's a scorer. They needed a guy
And
to
then they
create
got
his own
Julius
shot.
Randle.
It's not the worst trade for them.
No, that's pretty cool, but I'm not gonna eat up cap space on a Julius Randle if I'm the Nets.
Yeah.
You know, what is he gonna really do?
Something's got to be
Win
brewing
you a
for the
few
Nets.
games, like even though they changed the draft stipulations, so it's not about tanking no more. That doesn't matter no more. So I don't know. What you think about Mitchell Robinson?
I'm getting a lot of hate for the Mitch stuff that I'm doing. I want Mitchell Robinson back. Let me make that clear. I want Mitchell Robinson to be a New York Knick for the rest of his career. But I'm not willing to go deep into the second apron to retain him. I don't like the second apron. It was created 2 years ago to stop teams from creating super teams and stop teams from staying together. And we're seeing that right now.
So you think we should just go, get Looney as a backup plan?
I'd be fine with Nick Richards.
We
for
could
a
go get
small
both
amount.
of them, actually.
You can get both, and I'm fine with that. I'll be perfectly fine with that. But there's a way to retain him if Cat's willing to take a pay cut. And it's tough to ask people to take pay cuts. There's no wrong answer. If a guy wants his money, let him get his money. But Cat said he was willing to take a pay cut with the Timberwolves a couple of years ago. So maybe now that he won with the Knicks, he'd be willing to take $10 million
honestly,
less.
just don't really be a pay cut. It's just take less the first 2 years, and then the last 3 years they add extra.
Yeah. Instead of 61 for Cat, he'd make 51.
It's no pay cut.
Okay.
You're just taking money. You're taking more money at the end of your contract.
And it could keep Mitch here because other guys are taking.
That's why I hate when people fabricate this shit.
Yeah.
You're not taking no fucking pay cut.
And these guys are made guys in New York.
You're
anyway.
gonna get your 10 extra on your salary the last 2 years. The first few years, you got the flexibility. That's why they take less.
Yeah. The cap is you can maneuver
You're
the
getting
cap.
$60 million a year.
It's crazy.
You should take a fucking pay cut.
And they're not paying for
I
anything
just told my
anymore.
friend that today in the car. Like, he was like, "Yo, I don't know if Cat gonna take the pay cut." He's getting 60 fucking million after taxes. After you pay your agent, where he gets 30 a year, plus endorsements because you're in the biggest city of the world. You just won a title. Take a fucking pay cut, Cat. You know you're gonna take. You better take that shit.
I think he'll do it. Jalen took
I don't
it.
even got $1 million to my fucking name.
Not
You
yet.
got 30 a year. Like, what the fuck? Why even? This shouldn't even be a negotiation. You know what I'm saying? You got Shaman. He took a big ass haircut. That boy could have got 10 a year.
Easy.
But he goes off of vibes. Thank you, Landry. Real shit. Thank you, Jose, because Jose could have got more too.
Jalen Brunson
You know?
left $100
Thank
million
you,
on the
Jalen.
table.
Trust me, he recovered that. Probably.
Yeah, he's going to be fine. Yeah.
He recovered that from this postseason alone.
But you see, like, what I love about what's happening with the Knicks now, do you see what all these teams are starting to do right now? They're panicking.
It's like NBA 2K.
The Raptors traded for Kawhi, and you're looking at
No,
Morant.
that's not a panic. I think it's just a panic based off the picks. However, remember how what really changed the dynamic? People know, oh, if we lose, these picks don't really mean nothing still. They changed the draft order. Draft picks ain't that valuable no more. Because you don't know what you're going to get.
No. The Knicks
Now it's
felt
more
that.
unpredictable things that could happen.
Do you ever think back, or Knicks fans ever think back of how, did you want Durant and Kyrie in 19?
Of course.
We did. Did you ever think back about
And
how
Zion.
thankfully it didn't work out? The Knicks had the number one shot to get Zion that year, and it was Zion, Kyrie, Durant coming to the Knicks. And in hindsight, just thank God it never worked out, because everything led to what we have today.
There was so much years of poverty. Can you blame that we wanted KD and Kyrie?
No, I was begging for Joe Johnson back in the day.
Hell no. That's
In
even
2010, I was begging for guys like that.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
to
You
come
right.
here.
2010, that draft class, that NBA free agency pool was loaded.
I was going to pair Stoudemire and Johnson. I thought we were going to the playoffs.
You know who I thought? I was like, yo, please, LeBron,
Yeah,
just come, bro. We got
you want LeBron now?
for the. It's funny. I told my friend in the car today. This is so funny. For the vet minimum, yeah.
He should take a vet mid.
Like, why would you not take LeBron? Do you want LeBron? Would you take LeBron for the vet minimum?
I'm petty. Like, he didn't want us back in the day. So I'm like, I don't know if I want him anymore. But if he came here, if he was a Knick, I'm going to cheer for him.
The only thing I said, the only downfall about LeBron being a Knick, they're going to just raise the prices even more.
Yeah.
Like, you see how we NBA champions, they're going to raise the prices already. Imagine LeBron farewell tour too as a Knick. They're raising the prices. They have a reason to raise the prices more and rape the people more. The hungry fans like us who work hard. But we shouldn't have to pay that. That's why we lost game 3-2 at the Garden. It was fans that they had the money to get in. They not real fans. They just had money. That's why Landry Shamet even said it. They on the court and they looking. The normal fans ain't there. I bet you if you would have donated 500 tickets, that Garden would have been jumping, even if Donald Trump was there. And then Donald Trump, you know, he's the president. So him being there, it just made people. You gotta be checking through TSA way hours earlier. You just fucking up the whole rhythm of a natural basketball game because of your presence. Just for you to be with James Dolan sleeping for a few minutes out of a NBA Finals game. That was kind of selfish of you, but I'm not surprised because you are a selfish person in a sense. But hey, you're the president. You can do whatever you want, my guy. Who am I? But what about growing up? Like, you ever had a point where you was like, yo, I don't want to be a Knicks fan no more? Or you just kept...
No, you got to stick with it, man. You got to stick with it through the hard times. You got to the
Who's your
17
favorite
win
Knicks?
years.
Who's your top 4 Knicks of your lifetime?
Carmelo was number one.
Number one?
Number one, yeah. Because I was a huge Melo fan at Syracuse because I'm a Duke fan, but watching him at Syracuse was wild. He was a legit bucket
I
getter,
got
man.
Brunson, bro.
I know Brunson's there. He's in the top 4 now.
He should be one.
Nah, I know. I don't want to.
No, but I'm not going to be biased. That you have your reason. And,
Yeah,
you know,
and
I was a
watching
big
him-
Melo fan too.
Getting him with Denver, like you said before, like I didn't care what the deal was. Go get him.
Yeah.
Go get him. I want Melo on this team.
Bonafide superstar.
Didn't care.
When we traded for him.
Oh, you want Chandler?
Guess what?
Take him.
We had Stoudemire. He was bored. He wasn't a superstar. He was just a star. Melo was a bona fide superstar, nigga. When we got him in that fucking trade, I'm 12 years old. I said, yo, we got a chance. Because you looking at that big three in Miami, Carmelo Anthony was terrorizing LeBron James. I don't care what you say. LeBron cannot guard Melo. That boy Melo terrorized LeBron. Hey, what do I know, right? I'm only 29. But hey, Knicks won this title. Would you think they could repeat or no?
Yeah.
What's the key?
It's not running it back's the key. The key is just staying hungry. Like you saw 𝗏𝗀 say that Jalen Brunson's not satisfied on that live. If you watched his Instagram, that was pure comedy.
He was drunk as hell, though.
I
I never seen 𝗏𝗀 in that. I was like, yo, 𝗏𝗏 is really... I never seen that side of 𝗏𝗏.
No, he opened up. That's
And
it.
you better... That's a good time to open up because you won. Because if you would have did that shit and you was going invisible, we had to put Amber Alerts out for you a few series ago. I'm just happy, 𝗏𝗏. You go from most hated to... You a legend in the series forever, man. We don't care about the picks no more. You know, it's just crazy how a few months could make a difference. Because this Knicks team didn't have no consistency all year. They had spurts, little spurts.
What I learned this year, more than any other year, I have to stop taking. It's Fisher. I have to stop taking the regular season so seriously.
Yeah.
I used to live and die by the regular season, and it's honestly irrelevant.
No,
at this
it's a
point.
pattern though. You should have been knew this from years ago.
I didn't believe
Hold on,
it either.
remember all them stacked Clipper teams back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
Blake Griffin, Chris Paul. They was fucking stacked. You would have thought they was gonna win something. And they disappointed you every postseason, early in the playoffs. I've been new from there. From as a young kid, I knew. Yeah, that don't mean shit. But my team, the Knicks, I'm watching every last game. Like, yo, this team, I stopped believing during the season. Like, I don't know. I don't think. My last thing was when we got Alvarado. I know I'm a big fan of Alvarado. You feel me? I knew he was going to bring a lot off that bench. And I said, I want to see Detroit. When we get Alvarado, we just got Sohan. Sohan is a pest. Don't get it twisted. He get under people's skin. We need people like that off the bench. Even if you're not playing much, you need that in the locker room. You know? You need some dogs on your team. I'm like, I want to see them against the Pistons. They got obliterated. They got killed.
All 12
And
quarters.
I'm like, what the fuck? The Pistons, they are whack, bro. Like, I don't know how this team won 60-something games, bro. Jenkins and all these, y'all are trash, bro. I don't think y'all good, bro. I don't care. Y'all won them games. Y'all still not good. I think Cade Cunningham is that good to the reason why y'all won that much. But the supporting cast, y'all flamed out in the playoffs like I knew. I'm surprised y'all ain't losing the first round because that's what I predicted.
They almost did.
I knew, no, but they saved face. And then between them and the Cavs, whoever could choke the game. Because I'm looking at them watching that series. I say, yo, these teams is trash. I'm like, yo, I didn't know. I didn't care who we played as the Knicks. I'm like, yo, both of these teams look like shit. Why is it game 7 and y'all playing both like shit? Right?
Yeah, and it's like
the Cavs, I'm surprised they got to the conference finals. That's
Yeah.
their NBA title.
Harden's one of those guys. How many, you talk about those teams that were stacked in the past. Look at those Rocket teams every single year with Harden, Paul, and everybody just completely choking out and flaming out.
Yeah, but when James Harden's on the roster and Chris Paul's on the roster.
Harden I can't take seriously.
Oh,
like,
Chris
I hope
Paul
Cleveland
too.
extends him. I want him to extend him.
Chris Paul too, though.
Yeah.
One of the great point guards ever. But he lost a lot of respect those last 10 years of his career, I would say, honestly.
He was supposed to be a Knick, bro.
Yo, bro, fuck that.
He was supposed to be a
Everything happened
Knick.
for a reason. Just
I
like
know.
Donovan Mitchell was supposed to be a Knick.
That trade was close. Real close.
Because we didn't want to put in Grimes, right?
Barrett. I think Barrett was one of the guys.
No, it was Grimes.
Grimes,
That was
yeah.
the last piece. Barrett was part of that. Mitchell Robinson, Picks, Barrett. We would have had Donovan Mitchell choking in the Knicks uniform. everything happens for a reason.
It does.
For real, because we got Brunson the same year we were supposed to get Mitchell.
Yeah. I'm still, like, I can't get over the fact we played 19 playoff games and won 16 of them.
Yeah.
And the 2 that we lost were by 1 point apiece.
No, the 3 that we lost, we should have won everything, honestly.
Yeah, we only lost by 3 total.
Because that Spurs game, the refs cheated the shit out of us.
The Wemby stuff, like, when I watch Wemby in the finals, and I think Jeremy Sohan had a huge part in our defense when it came to Wemby.
Yeah, just getting
being with the Spurs and the practices.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not that sour on Wemby yet, although I know he did play a lot dirty.
Nah, I don't like him.
And that game 5 thing, when he put his foot down when the Brunson 3, the NBA would have been in a really, really tough spot, not having suspended him for game 6.
I don't like him. You know, I liked him before we seen him, but then his sportsmanship sucks.
When he was like this, game 2 or game 3.
I mean, I was angry, but they was giving us the belt.
Yeah.
I was at a dinner party, a watch party, 𝗵 Child, my whole family. We never got together to watch a big Knicks game like this. We watching that shit. I lost my fucking appetite. I don't care what's being served to me right now. I lost my appetite. I said, yo, what the fuck is going on? Why the fuck are we playing this fucking bad? And we at the Garden, bro. And we went on such a run this whole playoffs. The way they came back, it started with that Wemby pointing to his head, talking about I'm in your head. Mitchell Robinson should have broke his fucking jaw, in my opinion.
Yeah, you should have elbowed him a little harder.
Why not, right?
Yeah.
Break his jaw. Like, that's how angry I was. I'm like, yo.
I can't lie and say a little bit, just like the Hawks series when they lost game 3, I can't lie and say at halftime a little bit of doubt didn't start creeping in my head.
I thought it was over.
About San Antonio coming back in this series. They figured us out. Now they're about to go on a run and just rock.
I thought it was over. I ain't talking about the series. I'm talking about that game.
Oh, yeah, I think most people.
Going back to San Antonio 2-2, I'm like, oh, my God. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. These niggas just got to the final. This is their first run in the playoffs ever. This is their first playoff berth as a team.
Yeah.
And y'all in the finals? They can't win all this year.
They got plenty of time.
Come on, don't do that. We need this. Like, and Brunson everybody knew to go. Everybody knew what we were supposed to do.
Are you in the run it back crew? Or do you mind if we move on from Mitch?
No, I want to run it back with Mitch. I want to.
Even if we go into the apron?
I think Leon is currently working on a way to
Me too.
Stay under the apron and maneuver something. Might have to make a tough decision on. I think I definitely could look at like moving Dottier's contract.
And Deuce.
You might have to move Deuce. You know? But what about McCullough? Like, is he still in the
He's not making a lot of money. You could hang on to him.
It don't make sense, right?
No.
Yeah, he got some like under
Deuce
$1
is a
million.
guy. Dottier is a guy making like $3.5, $4 million.
Yeah, but you can't underrate what Deuce did in that Philly series.
No.
Everybody played a role, bro.
You're going to lose Deuce anyway next year, no matter what. Someone's going to pay him.
So the trade.
You trade Deuce for $3.5. You ask Cat to take the cut.
Just to keep the Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah.
At least, right?
Because you got guards. You got Cole.
Because you know you're going to lose Deuce.
You got your guard heavy right now. And this kid, Tyler Nickel, they drafted out of Vandy. Watch out for him.
He's a shooter.
He's a sharp shooter. Off the bench, sniper.
You want to know something scary, though? When we got him, I'm like, damn, Shamit probably out of here. That's what I thought.
I thought there was a replacement, but no.
I said, damn. And then it's funny. I was working the other day, yesterday, and then I looked at my phone. I seen an alert with Shamit. It said breaking news. I said, oh, my God. I read it at the bottom, Knicks. I said, oh, yes.
I couldn't believe it.
I'm like, damn, man. Because Shamit could have got paid, man. And him and Mitch, Alvarado, they should got paid. Guess what? Let's run it back. Fuck it. Let's do the shit. So, what you want to let people know about your platform?
I mean, Pudgy Boys.
This is a new like platform for you.
Yeah.
You know, let people know how to find you and everything.
Pudgy Boys Sports Talk with a Z on at the end of boys. I didn't do it with an S, and I regret it to this day that I just made it more difficult on myself by putting a Z. But Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube. That's it. Yeah, that's where I could be found. Giants stuff, Mets stuff, Knicks, wrestling stuff.
How long you been a wrestling fan?
My whole life. Yeah, it's
Me too.
Every week.
I
can't miss it.
I weaned off it like the last.
It's easy to wean off, but it'll always be there for you.
I like that. What they doing with Brock and
Oba. Yeah,
that Hell in a Cell. I want to see that shit.
It's gonna be sick.
But let me tell you something that I feel like is fucked up as a wrestling fan. We had to scrape up $50 for that pay-per-view back in the day. Yeah, now it's on ESPN and the fuck? That's washed, bro. We had to scrape up 50 cash to go watch that Hell in a Cell. I want to see somebody bleed. I don't want to see no regular Monday Night Raw. I want to see somebody get busted open, bro. No homo. You know? I want to see somebody bleed.
Oh, you didn't have the box back in the day?
No?
You didn't have the hot box?
What's that?
The thing that gave you all the illegal channels?
No.
Oh, that was...
What the fuck? I was a kid. I'm asking my dad for $50 to go watch Batista and 𝗵𝗃 fight at Vengeance, 2005. That was a classic. Now I feel like 𝗵𝗃 did his job good the last 5 years ago. I like the new ideas he got a little bit, but they gotta fix this shit.
He's got to catch up.
I don't even think he gotta fix it. I think I just grew out of it.
It happens, yeah.
You know, that's part of it. Because when I see Brock Lesnar and that dude who won the King of the Ring, they created him to be that beast. I'm like, oh, I like this.
Yeah.
That's interesting. But other shit they got going on, storyline wise, is stale.
It's very stale.
You know? I started watching wrestling in 2005. Batista was World Heavyweight Champion. John Cena was WWE Champion. I started from that era.
It's good time. The Ruthless Aggression.
Yes.
It's good stuff.
That was the best, in my opinion.
Attitude Era was better. Attitude Era was a little better.
Yeah, because you was probably at that age.
97 is when I started.
You was at a certain age, that's why. It meant more to you.
Yeah.
My era was the Ruthless Aggression.
That's why Melo's my favorite player.
Yeah. No, I mean, not really. That's different timelines. You know? Do I want to watch John Cena in a championship match or watch the 17 and 50-something Knicks?
Those are some special teams, man. Lou Amundsen shooting free throw. Andrea Bargnani. These guys were...
You're going to make me throw up early this morning. Oh, my God. Andrea Bargnani. We trade Novak for him.
And we gave a first-round pick, too.
Phil Jackson, come to the Garden. I want to have a talk with you because you did bad, bro. You violated the franchise. Phil Jackson fucked us up.
All is forgiven right now for me.
Nah, not for him, though.
All is forgiven.
You need to put him in a retirement home. Thank you for watching Wake and Bake with J-Loud. I had a good convo with my boy Pudgy. Sports Talk.
Yeah.
You're going to see a lot of new content from him. He always posting content. Anything you want to know about sports, media coverage, and any type of sport, trust me, he got the perfect takes for that. And that's no exaggeration. Yeah, have a good night, though.
Here we go again. Here we go again.